Hi there, how are you doing today? I am Dr. Shiroko Sokitch, owner of the Heart to Heart Medical Center and the author of the book, Healing When It Seems Impossible: 7 Keys to Defy the Odds. And today I'm going to continue our conversation about love and the scientific findings of how the heart is connected to love. Now, if you search on the internet, which I've been doing recently, there's a lot of stuff that says that the brain is the place where love is really regulated, and there's other research that shows actually that your physical heart sends more signals to the brain than that the brain sends to the heart. So both heart and brain are connected to the emotion of love and the experience of love, but there's also this bigger thing of love. So you could think about love as sort of 3 layers of existence. One is the simple physical attraction to another person, and the next is caring about another person, and the third is this big level of compassion that is available to all of us, where we have love for everyone and everything. There's been a lot of research in the last 40 years about love, and there's an institute called the Institute of HeartMath that has done a lot of research about the function of the heart and how love is connected to the heart and what love can do. So one of the studies that they did was actually having a person direct love at a strand of DNA, and they found that you could change the structure of the DNA by just directing love towards this strand of DNA. So the heart and love can heal your physical body, and it can heal the DNA. There's also science that shows that a person can have physical heart problems because of heartbreak. There's literally a medical condition called heartbreak syndrome. There's a Japanese name that I can't remember at the moment, but you can have physical damage to your heart because of heartbreak. You can have a heart attack or heart damage, and it's been shown that over time that can heal, but that it can actually cause physical illness when you've had heartbreak. There's some other information that I find really interesting, and that is that your physical heart produces a hormone that's called oxytocin. Oxytocin is also made in other places in the body, but it is made in the heart, and it's connected to love. It's called the love hormone, and it's released when you're hugging someone, or when you fall in love, or when you have a baby. It's particularly important for when you have a baby, in order to help support the care and love of that baby. And it is a wonderful hormone for healing when somebody has had post-traumatic stress disorder. It can actually be given as a hormone in support of a person who's struggling with PTSD. And there's some research on that as well. And then there's another hormone that the heart makes, and is only made in the heart. That's a kidney. It helps regulate the fluids in the kidney, because the kidney regulates your fluids. I'm also going to tell you a little bit about Chinese medicine and the heart, because in Chinese medicine, the heart is considered to be the emperor of all the organs, because this is considered to be the center. So if you look at the 7 chakras, there are 3 below and 3 above the heart. So that's why it's the center. And in Chinese medicine, it is also the house where your spirit lives, and it regulates the emotion of joy. And when you think about it, when you're in love and when you're experiencing love, you experience a lot of joy. I love the heart, but also I love that the heart is such an important tool for helping with healing. And when you focus, there's some research again done by the HeartMath Institute, talking about how even if you focus on love in a sort of societal way, and you want to send love out, and you use your breath to bring in love and then to breathe out gratitude, that helps change the vibration in the world. You can actually have group healings where you actually can help improve companionship and kindness and compassion in the world, and we're in need of that right now, to have a higher level of compassion in the world and amongst one another. So the HeartMath Institute is real interesting. They have done another, over the last 30 years, they've done more research, and there's this whole like study of how the heart beats and how the heart rhythm works. And there's a thing called heart rate variability. And when you're, so you can actually watch how the heart is responding to various kinds of stress. So when your body's really stressed, the heartbeat becomes more static and more looking more stressed. So you can see visible signs when you monitor the rhythm. And when you're calm and exuding love, then your heartbeat is more smooth and more regular. This heart rate variability is a marker for health, and is actually, there are devices that you can wear that monitor your heart rate variability. Also, the HeartMath Institute has a device that you can use for meditation where it clips to your ear, or there was one that clipped to your finger as well. And there's an app, and it watches, and you can breathe in and breathe out. So it's connected to breathing and your thought processes, and it shows how those waves vary over time, and it can help you connect more to your heart. There's other science as well that shows that the heart rate or the heart sends signals to the brain, and that the brain then releases all of the chemicals that are connected with love, so that when you're in love with someone, or when you're finding that you feel a lot of love and joy, those chemicals are released from your brain, but the heart is what sends the signal to the brain in order to set that off. So the positive emotions that you experience when you have love, and the positive thoughts that you experience when you have love, they're sent from the heart up to the brain. I love all this science because it, first of all, it matches with Chinese medicine, and I always love when Chinese medicine and Western science come together and prove each other to be accurate. And then, Chinese medicine has been around for thousands of years, and Western science has a lot of research behind it. And so it's wonderful when the two of them blend together, and I just love that. So I'm going to post some links to articles in the comments section of this video in case you want to read some of the science. I think it's all very interesting. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the comments as well. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and find some love somewhere today. Thank you.